What's up, everyone? Chillaxing out here, breathing in this beautiful prana out here. It's a beautiful day out here. I'll show you. Can you see that wind blowing out there? Because I can see it. Another day of healthy eating out here. I'll show you what I got. Here's my plate here. I have some potatoes that was cooked in the air fryer. I have some veggie burgers by Morningstar with avocado on it, spinach, tomato, onion, stuff like that. And I did my best with the ketchup by reading the label, making sure it wasn't full of sugar. So this is my lunch. I don't eat till after 12 o'clock. After the body finished fasting. You know, breakfast means breaking fast to the body. So if you eat breakfast, the body is fasting to 12 o'clock. 90 minutes after the sun go down, you're supposed to rest. It's time to go to sleep. Because after 12 o'clock, see, we're connected with the planet. The planet is connected with the outer, the galaxy. Different planets, and it's like the women menstrual cycle activates off the moon. I don't know if I said that right, but you understand what I'm saying. And the tides, high tide, low tide, things like that. So things that's out there affect things that's in there, right? But just like I said, you know, after 90 minutes after the sun go down, the body's supposed to rest. After 12 o'clock, noon, it's time for the brain wakes up. But the body's still resting, but the brain wakes up. It's no longer sleep after 12 o'clock midnight. Then, that's why I say 12 to 12. Then after 12 o'clock midnight, the body, when you wake up in the morning, you don't suppose that's why you be thirsty. Your body finished, you know, that's why it's dehydrated, because it was getting rid of all those different toxic or putting the food where it goes, the health stuff and things like that. So, when you sleep. But after, so it's still fasting. The body's still fasting to 12 noon. So it's 12 to 12. 12 midnight, the brain wakes up. 12 noon, the body wakes up. Well, not that it wakes up, it stops fasting. The breakfast means break fast, which is breaking fast to the body. Body's no longer fasting. You know, just like I said, on my journey, I had to learn to accept things. And I had to learn to, you know, the things that was really irking me through my life is things that really I really had no knowledge on, and I really didn't take time to look at those things and realize and understand why does it really get to me? Why these things really get to me so bad, you know, or whatever. Like things that go on, for instance, voodoo. For instance, I hated it. I was against it because I have family members in my family that practice that type of practice, and I just didn't understand it until I really did some understanding towards it, until I really looked into it. And I realized that, you know, I'm hating something that was a spiritual culture. It was a form of spirituality that the Africans used, but we only used it to ward off slave traders in a negative way. But it was all positive because it helped us get to the higher realm, you know, different like a higher state of mind, you know, more in tune with the planet and more in tune with the dimensional beings, the multi-dimensional beings that's not having a human experience. You know, some people call them angels, some people call them spirits. I call them multi-dimensional beings that's not having a human experience. And, you know, and I'm a multi-dimensional being that's having a human experience. You know, just like death. Death is just something that we don't understand. That's why we fear it. And just like even voodoo, for instance, it's something that I feared because I didn't understand it. Thought that it could take control of me or think it. You have to realize that if you say somebody's control you, you could start right now and say, I no longer allow that person to control my life. And then right then and there, you out of that. So you could change. You only one thought away from change. One thought. It wasn't me who said that, was Wayne Dyer. You know? But I have to say this is we striving to become our best version, our greatest version, our best selves. That's what it's all about. You know, we think that it's possible to heal from the outside in, but it's impossible. Nothing on the outside you will heal you. So you must heal from the inside out. It's impossible to heal from the outside in. And happiness is the inside out thing. It's not an outside in thing. So nothing on the outside of you will make you happy. Will make you happy. I'm talking about from a Ferrari to a hoopty. I'm talking about from a woman to a man. I'm talking about from anything you could think of. Nothing outside of you will make you happy. It just give you a temporary shelter, but it's not your happiness. The burst you're going, a nice car will give you a burst every now and then, but it's not true happiness. Just a burst of happiness every now and then. Come on, man, you can have this every day, like I do. You know, the thing we don't realize by a homeless man, or I see a homeless man smiling and smiling all the time. You know why he's smiling? Because the less you have, the happier you are. You know, he don't have to worry about anything. Just one thing he has to think about is just eating the next day. That's not a big worry on his back. And I'm more than sure that he don't have any problem doing that. You know what I'm saying? So, same time, you know, he and someone judging him, why should he even worry about whoever judging the way he is? Whatever. So what? If that's all you have to worry about, then being homeless is just not so bad. And I can only speak from experience because I went there. And recently I went there on purpose. You know, I just gave up everything. I even gave away all the stuff in my house, gave away all my furniture, gave up everything in my house, and I moved. I left. You know, not because I really wanted to, just because that's just the way Spirit took me. And I had to go on a journey, and I went to Atlanta. And I'm from New Orleans, and New Orleans, Kenner, you know, Kenner area, really Kenner. Because nobody really speaks about Kenner. And Kenner makes a big move when it comes to this region around us in this area, you know what I'm saying? So Kenner like a real big impact. Small town, but really packs a real big impact, you know what I'm saying, for the people there, you know what I'm saying? Very, very intelligent people there, both sides, black and white, and compassionate people, you know. So when you lived in Kenner for a while, you become family to everyone. I don't know if anyone understand that, but that's the way it is. Same time, you know, and think about whatever you're doing, because whatever you focus on grows. Your dominant thoughts become your reality, become your dominant experiences. I said your dominant thoughts become your reality and become your dominant experiences. So whatever you focus on grows. You have to start thinking like that, because we have to stop focusing on things like that doesn't serve us. Hey man, I don't care who it is. If it's a family member, if it's your mother, your father, your spouse, whoever. If it doesn't serve you, get it out your life, because this is the time to do it. That's why we witnessing a very, very big awakening on this planet right now. Very, very big awakening. People don't understand what's going on. That's why they're waking up out this sleep, this slumber, and don't understand what's going on. So what the system is doing is trying to put y'all back up in this sleep. And it's hard. And they know it's hard. It's hard to put y'all back into the sleep. So that's why they got y'all with the mask on and stuff like that. It's really a muzzle. It's really like showing you that it's because you're not gonna say much with a mask on, and you wear that mask, you're breathing back in toxins that you're breathing out. Cause you're breathing out toxins all the time, because we put toxins in our body, and we breathing them out all the time. So when you have that mask on, you're just breathing them back in. You have to understand that this is spiritual warfare. I mean, they after your spirit and your mind. You know, they define nature, man. And define who they truly are. Their true essence of being on this planet. I don't know, unless they're a clone and don't really have a soul. I mean, I don't really know how that goes. But I just know one thing, that we are being strung along, man. Real people are being just strung along. And now they're trying to mix it up and say, it's everybody now, because they want to get the focus off of just how bad and wrong they have treated black folks. And so now they're trying to make it a everybody thing, just like they're trying to split up the 13th, 14th, and 15th Amendment in the U.S. Constitution. That's the only laws that serves us. That's the only laws in the Constitution that serve black folks, that benefit black folks. And they trying to take that and get that to everybody. So if they give that to everybody, then that leaves us with nothing. Because we only own 1/2 of 1% of the U.S. Well, maybe 2% right now because the numbers done jumped just a little. I don't know. You know, that's what I hear. But I just think that somebody just trying to tamper with the numbers like they tamper with the polls. You know? And black folks are the only folks that go down there and vote for rights, man. We the only folks. And no other nationality does that but black folks. We the only one to go down there and vote for rights. Everybody else go down there and vote for benefits and resources. What if we go down there and vote for midgets, gays, humpbacks, all types of different, but we never think about nothing that's set aside for black folks. All we voting to do is to protect other people's wealth. That's what we doing. We vote to protect other people's wealth. Now, if you are black and you are gay and you vote for the gay rights and don't look out for black folks as a person, you still in the same boat we are in. Cause you are in the same yourself being the way you are. You didn't elevate yourself by just joining a gay group. You still only own 1/2 of 1% of the U.S. wealth because you're black. Same time, you just protecting somebody else's wealth. That's what I'm saying. So we have to start being more mindful. You understand? This is not nothing that I'm trying to get on somebody else and say I'm prejudiced. Well, I am prejudiced because I have the way we living in today. I have to hold you as suspect. Now, when you prove me wrong, you prove me that okay, then we could be friends. Then we could kick it. Then, but you have to prove me wrong now because the way we have been treated as black folks. You know, so I'm not prejudiced or racist. My last wife was Italian. You know, she was from people of Sicily, which is that they're Italian. They're niggas. They're black folks too. You know, and it's the way it is. So if they call you a nigga, tell them look in the mirror because I know something that they don't know about their own selves. And I can prove that they're black. I can prove that they have black. It's not just something I'm saying to get this hype shit going. No, I can prove it. I have proof. I know where it came from. And I know where they came from. And I know how it was you know, most of their race was spawned by black folks. All of it. Especially if you're Sicilian. Yes. All right, now, see, like I said, that love guides you and not fear. Because fear is what? False evidence appearing real. Let me put it like this here. When they made up fear, when they made up the word fear, it wasn't abbreviated. But this is the true meaning of fear. We're going to give the public false evidence appearing real so we can control the public with false evidence appearing real. Now, that way, by controlling the public with false evidence appearing real, we can dominate the world with false evidence appearing real. Then later on down the line, it was abbreviated, F-E-A-R, fear. Now, we thinking that's a part of us. But it's all an illusion. It was crap when it was made. Them words, like I said, these words govern our lives. You know what I'm saying? And they put us in a bad state, just like worrying. I'm going to tell you something about worrying. Worrying to get you one place really fast. And that's the cemetery. Okay? That's the cemetery. Get you one place really fast, so why worry? Like it's going to help you. Like it's going to help the situation. Let me worry about it. I think that's going to help it. No, but tell me how it helps you. It never helps you, man, so stop worrying. And all these masks we have on, I have to make a video to let y'all know that, stop! Take that shit off. Shit. I never wore a mask. 7-day vegan challenge. Do a vegan challenge. Stop eating that meat. Because it's really a meat disease. They don't want the meat. The cigarette took a blow for the meat company back then in the days. But they had to pay the cigarette company. But the cigarette company took a blow for the meat company because it was the meat that was giving everybody cancer and messing everybody's system up. And not just cancer, but okay, heart disease. Okay, we could just name a few. And then now the meat is taking another hit because first this coronavirus started off with a meat disease in Wuhan. They was eating meat, but now we didn't even bring meat subject up. Nobody even getting sick off of meat no more. We blaming it on ourselves. They shift the whole thing. But first they blame it on black folks. And then now we're blaming it on each other. We started blaming it on each other. So now they're trying to, since all that shit didn't work with black folks, so now they're trying to say it's all of us now. Because that didn't work, man. Stop letting this shit work on y'all because everything that doesn't work, every time it doesn't work, they try new strategies. And they're taking us for a ride, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Not even taking us for a ride, shoving a big dick up our ass. And I'm not even gay. I don't like dick. Not even my own. Whatever. I like pussy. But at the same time, I'm your most conscious, your most realest DJ J Smooth, y'all. Let love guide you and not fear. For the 2020. Oh! Remember, y'all, peace together, not separate. Separation is the biggest illusion. And this is a divide and conquer separation. It's not just separation. I'm going to peacefully separate myself from your ass so I can divide and conquer your ass. Okay? And I'm going to make it look like it's peaceful. They taught us how to suffer in peace. It's like they give us Novocaine and we got blood flowing all that. Malcolm X said that. He was a great speaker on that. Blood flowing all down our mouth and saliva. And they give us Novocaine so we can suffer in peace. But they teaching us a strategy, y'all. We're going to suffer in peace. And now we're going to start fighting over these damn ass. Because somebody don't have one on. You really... come on, y'all. You know what the fuck we doing? Because these people are laughing at us. And they got a right to laugh because sometimes I laugh. Because it was just that easy to make us fall for this bullshit. They're not even blaming it on meat no more. Why couldn't it be meat and we killing each other? Why couldn't it be done? Why couldn't it be that? The air is killing us and the meat killing us. They're not even talking about the meat no more. We have to realize why. Ask yourself why. Because the meat company gonna take another blow. The meat is getting you sick. Telling y'all the disease is in the food you're eating. Peace begin on your plate, y'all. Sorry about that. Peace begin on your plate. Let love guide you and not fear for the 2020. Oh, I love you, I love you, I love you. Peace.